tutorial shows how to create and upload and sell virtual goods in the space virtual world. To do this tutorial, you need to have installed Unity. You need to have created an account at curator.sine.space, and you need to have imported the space editor pack to your Unity project. When you've done that, you should have the space menu item in the top menu here in Unity. So there are lots of different types of virtual goods in the space platform. You can see in this virtual goods script here, there's a drop down showing clothing, vehicles, furniture, so on and so forth. But what I'm going to show in this tutorial is the generic item, and this is any object that you want to be able to spawn in a region, or you want your customers to be able to spawn in a region in front of them. It can be a scripted item that other people can interact with. It'll be a persistent item for the duration that you're present in the region. If you log out, it'll disappear. And it'll be present and interoperable for everybody who's in the region. So the example I'm going to use here is an item I've created called the Incineloo. I'll just press play in the editor and show the basic functionality. You can see there's a lavatory in front of me, and when I walk up to it, it explodes with flames. So that's driven by this proximity activator script here you can see, which is toggling on and off the flamethrower inside the bowl. That's one of the white list scripts that anybody can use. But the script I'm concerned with in this tutorial is the virtual good script. So we've already established the type is a generic. The name that will appear in the store and inventory is the Incineloo. I'll just give it a description as well, and the brand is ours. As with all virtual goods types, you have the option to localize, and we would encourage you to do so. So you can set as many different languages as you want, and obviously the more languages you set, the more easily people from all over the world will be able to purchase the product. So if you can take the time to add local language descriptions of your products, that's going to increase your sales. And then the three image slots here, the first one is for the store, the second one is for the user's inventory, and then the third brand icon appears if you create a vending machine with this product as a showcase in it. It will also put your brand in there. Now, these files are PNG files. The store image is 430 by 430, and the icon for the inventory is 96 by 96. So I'll just drag these into their slots. The brand logo is, as it says on the virtual good script itself, it's 140 by 60. So in terms of pricing, just a brief word on our silver and gold currencies. Silver is a promotional credit that users earn when they fulfill tasks in world. Gold is a real currency in that it converts into US dollars. It's a fixed rate of 10 to 1 against US dollars, and users have to purchase them. So it's up to you how you want to price each individual item that you sell. You can set inventory items to be sold only in gold because you don't want anyone to be able to buy them for promotional credits, and you can set them to be both, and you can set individual items to be silver only. That's entirely at your discretion. We would make a broad recommendation that you might want to make, say, if you have a large enough inventory, you might want to make 10% of your inventory available in silver, so that you have content that's available for first-time visitors. You're contributing to the platform, having a wider array of content available for early visitors, and you're able to capture their interest early on in their time in the platform, and then maybe leave the other 90% of your inventory tied to gold only, so that people actually have to spring for some real cash to get hold of them. That's obviously up to you. The rating for this item is everybody, because there's no adult content involved in it. The developer name, you'll see above, we have the brand and developer name. You can have as many brands as you want, and we have, you'll see with our vending machines, there's a type of vending machine that is tied to the brand. So if you have sub-brands, then you can have a mannequin showing off a particular outfit, and when you click on that mannequin, it only shows a collection tied to that brand. But the developer name is the legal entity that owns the object, whether that's an individual or a company. I'll just put the copyright in as well, which is the same. And the category is where the object will be discovered if people are browsing categories in the store. So I've now done everything I need to do to submit this item, but the submit button you'll see is grayed out here, and that's because I'm still working with the version that's in the scene itself in Unity, and I need to submit from the project here. So what I need to do is commit back the changes that I've made here. By clicking at the very top of the inspector, clicking the apply button. And now all the changes as you've just seen me made have been pushed back to the version in the project directory. So if I now look at this version, you'll see that the images are there where I've dragged them, and everything else is there, and I can submit from here. So always submit from the project version. You won't be able to, if you see it grayed out, that'll be why. So now I'm submitting it, it's getting sent to the servers, and I'll be looking out for 3 emails. One telling me that it's been received, one telling me that they've started processing it, and one telling me that it's finished being processed. And when it's finished being processed, I can log in and preview it on the preview servers, before then effectively approving it myself and pushing it to go out onto the live servers. So here I am. I've had emails confirming that the item called Inasinalu has been processed. So I'm going to Furniture and Invention, and there it is. I can purchase it for gold. Actually, as the owner, it will already automatically be in my inventory. Now, the whole point of the Inasinalu, obviously, is that we waste far too much water flushing waste away, and so the Inasinalu has a diesel-powered flamethrower to burn away waste in a much more environmentally sound manner. So I'm going to test it out here. You can see the proximity script was working on me, but I'm going to hide around the corner, and hopefully there'll be someone else in the region who might walk around the corner and see. And actually, if I look, I can see there are indeed other people. There is one other person in the region hiding surreptitiously behind that van, and oh, they're off. They're going to have a wander around. I can track them quite easily through the avatar cam there, and oh, they've spotted it. And there we go, pure comedy gold. So that is the Inasinalu, an example of a generic virtual good type. It will despawn if I click on it to delete it, or when I teleport away from the region.